Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to check out Ethereum Classic's charts. And if you remember, in the previous video we were right in here, and the idea was that maybe this is a 1 2 3 4 5 wave down, and followed by that, sure, we may see a move on the upside, but then after that we are counting on yet another move down. Why? Because we talked about this before, these lows are very close together, and usually in these types of situations, a lot of traders are going long and they put their stop losses under the lows in here, and the price has a tendency to, in most cases, destroy those people. That was the topic of previous update, and sure, in the short term we didn't get the move up that we expected, but we definitely got that move down that we talked about. Now, in terms of the targets, we said one very likely one can be around this important region between 16 to about $16.50, and we got there. Question is, what is going to happen starting from the current point? I'm going to talk about what we must see and what we shouldn't see in Ethereum Classic in the short term. First things first, it seems like that off of the lowest low, there is a chance that we may have like a 1 2 3 4, probably a triangle structure to about this point, another move on the upside into wave 5, and I'm hoping that this is going to be an A, B, C zigzag. Now, why is this important? Because if you want to say that we have at least hit some sort of a low in here, you need to be able to find a 1 2 3 4 5 wave up off of the lowest low in this region. Now, in here we do have 5 up, followed by potentially a correction and structure down. So this might be a bit of a bullish setup, suggesting the next move is going to be on the upside, but this scenario at the moment is not confirmed yet. You need to wait just a little bit more and see a move up in order to take the height of our B-leg. That does potentially suggest that in Ethereum Classic we are going to probably have something like this. However, this is kind of predictable and it's not really that important. What really matters is this: what is going to happen after we get this move on the upside? Why? Because let's say from here we do a consolidation pattern and we get yet another move up. At that point, you know what? Great sign. We are having off of the lowest low a 1 2 3 4 5 wave, indicating the low might be in. On the other hand, what we do not want to see in here is a strong move on the downside, a 1 2 3 4 5, without a lot of overlapping of the waves in order to take this important low. Why is that going to be a bad sign? Because at that point we are going to argue, you know what, this was unfortunately just a simple ABC zigzag, a correction up and not a 5 wave, indicating our move down is not over. Now, even if we get this thing, I'm not really going to mad about it at all. For me, what really matters is this: if we are going to continue our move down in ETC, are we going to take this important low about, let's say, $15.50 or not? Now, why is that important? Because if we do take this low, at that point, finding an impulsive structure on the upside, starting from the lowest low to all the way up here about this high around, let's say, 21.5 bucks, is going to be extremely challenging. And I might have to argue at that point, this move down in ETC unfortunately is going to continue for quite some time. So again, what you want to see is a relatively strong move up from here, followed by a consolidation and yet another move on the upside. What you do not want to see is maybe like yet another move up, followed by a strong move down in order to continue this short-term downtrend, and in it we take this important low in Ethereum Classic about $15.50. That could be a really bad sign. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Ethereum Classic. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.